I started cycling, I looked for like-minded ladies to watch on YouTube or to follow on Instagram to help encourage me through my journey. Seeing other ladies going through similar things as me, whether they were just starting out or had just been cycling a long time, really helped. All the women's stories just made me want to make this video to show that cycling isn't just about riding a bike and having a sore bum. It's about the fun and the adventure and the help with the mental health that you get from going out on your bike.
So I started cycling during lockdown. It was to help to get fitter, to lose weight, and also to help with mental health.
Lots of my friends used to go out cycling, including my husband, and I wouldn't go because I felt too slow and would I be fast enough? Could I get up the hills? But cycling is for everybody. It's just get out there and enjoy it. You've got to start somewhere, you'll love it.
It's brilliant fun, it's good meeting people, getting out there, seeing this lovely place where we live, and I recommend it to anybody and everybody.
I love cycling because it's great for exercise, you get to meet loads of amazing people, and all around it's just a great time.
I started cycling since I bought a bike in January. I left it quite late in life to start cycling, but it's a good way to explore parts of the country where you live that you don't even know exist and meet loads of lovely friends and get fit.
I started biking in June for a pretty personal reason. We had a young man hired at my agency who had landed the job of his dreams, the peak of his career. He was a real go-getter. He was hired in February, had accomplished everything that he wanted, and by mid-March he had killed himself. And it was a wake-up call to me at a point in my life where things were sort of gray. I had also been putting way too much of my life into my career, and his passing was a reminder to live while we live. And I don't know why I jumped on a bike, but I did, and I started pedaling out the demons. And my mantra when I'm going up rugged hills, kind of in his honor, as I'm pedaling, I say, live while you live. And sometimes on really steep hills it becomes, I'm not dead yet. So I owe that young man kind of a rebirthing point in my life. I discovered a new love, a new passion, have lost weight, have gained muscle, have gained confidence, and have remembered every day to live while we live. And that's the strange way that I discovered and fell in love with biking.
I started cycling out of a need to do something about my fitness, and it soon became my passion, which led to helping my mental health as well. I love cycling and it has changed my world in so many positive ways.
I think for me one of the main reasons that I love cycling so much is just getting on adventures with your friends and just exploring different places. And I think when I first started that I never realised I'd be able to travel on my bike as far as I can, because and at the start I really struggled even riding 20k, and now knowing that like my legs can pedal like across like towns, cities, counties, even countries is just really incredible. And I think that's what just keeps me excited, just going on adventures. So if you're thinking about cycling, then definitely just try it, because it's literally hands down the best thing I've ever done. Like, look how dirty I am today. And also I would say is trying different disciplines of cycling. So when I first started out, I went straight to road, and then I got a gravel bike, and I got a mountain bike, and each of those things they're just so much fun in so many different ways. So if you try a road bike and you don't necessarily like it, try gravel or try mountain biking, because there'll be a type of riding that you will absolutely love. And fortunately for me, I do love all types of riding. So yeah, bye.
I got into cycling because my best friend convinced me to enter a ballot for Ride London, even though I didn't cycle, own a bike, or have any desire to do it. Long story short, I got a place, had to buy a bike. 5 months later, I met loads of amazing people, made new friends, fallen in love with cycling, and got around 100 miles. So if I can do it, anyone can.
I got into cycling about 5 years ago through my husband. I've made loads of memories and loads of friends, and I absolutely love it. And it's always great to see more women get into the sport. So if you're thinking about taking up cycling, I would encourage you to do so, and you might love it just as much as I do.
I love the freedom it gives you. Everywhere you go, you are doing it under your own steam, so there's no petrol. It's all you. And that feels really powerful in some ways. And I don't know, I think cycling is a really strong symbol for sort of women's liberation as well, so I feel very powerful when I ride a bike. Yeah, it makes me feel strong and free and happy and all of those things.
I soon learnt that cycling is a male-dominated sport. From the availability of clothing and bikes, the ratio of ladies to men in cycling clubs, right up to the huge inequalities in women's racing. I doubt I'll ever be a professional racer like the InternationElles, who race for equality, but that doesn't mean I can't do a bit to encourage more ladies into the sport.
Hi, my name's Louise. I'm one of the InternationElles team of 10 women that ride for equality. I started cycling about 6 years ago. I used to run, but I just kept getting injured, so eventually took up cycling, and it's changed my life. I love it. I love the freedom that it gives me. I love the friends that I've made. I love how it's got me fit and opened up opportunities for me. It's intimidating to get into, so I completely understand the barriers and stuff, but I think the way forward is to join a club if you can. Just get out there on your bike and you'll make friends, and they'll encourage you to get out there as well, and just to keep trying. It doesn't matter if you're the fastest at all, it's just getting out there, and you'll get quicker over time and you'll get hooked. I love training indoors, outdoors. I have to train quite a bit indoors. I've got 2 little boys. I'm a single mum, so I don't get to get out that much. So I train outside when I can, or inside. I've just finished a big session, so I'm tired, but I'm looking forward to my dinner. And yeah, cycling is just brilliant. So get involved if you can, and ask questions. There's no questions that are too silly, because people don't know all the stuff about bikes and training when they get started. So just get involved. Let me know if I can help in any way as well.
Ladies, get on your bikes. Cycling will make you feel free, it will make you feel strong, and it's a great place to clear your headspace. I cannot recommend it enough. I love my bike and I love cycling. It's the best feeling ever.
This year I decided to try and set a world record, and I became the first woman to record a time for cycling from Land's End to John O'Groats and back. Now bear in mind, I'm not a natural athlete, I've never competed in a race, and yet here I am sitting here just waiting for a world record to be confirmed by Guinness. So my advice to any of you is, don't ever think that you can't do something. As I say, this woman who used to go round hills, I'd go the long way round rather than go over, climbed mountains in Vietnam and has eventually become a world record holder at the age of 54. And to be honest, if I can do it, so can any of you. So decide what you want to do. Don't ever say I can't, and just see what you're capable of.
Hello, my name is Tegan. I'm a cyclist from Cape Town, South Africa. I've been cycling about 6 years. I did my first bike race because my mom didn't want to do a race, and so I did it. I didn't even know how to take my hands off the handlebars, so I just did the whole race without drinking any water. I think cycling is the best sport. I love it more than life itself. I think every person should try it, especially women. It connects you to new people that are great, and to the environment, and to spaces that are cool, and everyone should just ride bikes all the time.
I hope this video has shown you how powerful cycling can be, and that after watching this you'll want to give it a go. Links to all the amazing ladies that are featured in this video are below, so make sure you go and watch them and subscribe to them. Thank you for watching.